everyone, it's Melissa. This video, and I have no idea what I look like. I really don't. And I'll explain why in a minute. But I'm gonna put this video up anyway. I'm sick of second guessing myself. I have been busy these past few days. Haven't been on Instagram much, but I am going to get back on again soon when things settle down. I've been really busy helping my son. He's moving tomorrow, and so packing, and I packed their kitchen up for them yesterday, and just doing a lot of things that I can to help them right now and spend time with them too. But I am going with them. I'm going to be following up in my van to help carry stuff and then help them get settled into their place. And then I'll come back. Today's Sunday, and then I'll come back on Thursday. And I'm okay with them moving. They're going to be back in a year, and I'm going to go back up there and visit, so I'll get to see where they're living and help them settle in and all that kind of stuff. I am going to miss my grandbabies and my son and my daughter-in-law, but life is sometimes letting go of things like that. So I have bought some things. I bought one of those tattoo things that I'm going to demonstrate it, but I got it off Amazon, and it comes with two tubes, a left and a right, and it's marked on there, and it's to do the little wing. Now, I have very hooded eyes. I very much disguise them, but they're very hooded. So I'm going to see if I can make this tattoo work on my wing. I think what I hope to do is be able to do a template with it, like do it on there and then fill in the gaps where it will be drooping and stuff like that, and kind of work around it and see if I can get a little bit of a wing. So I think, I keep seeing these things. I think we can wear a wing if we work at it and do it right. And I think we can wear sparkly eyeshadows if we want to. I just get so tired of people saying, well, you can't do that, you're too old. Well, who says? Who are they that tell me I can't do that? Why should I have to cut my hair, or why should I have to act a certain way just because somebody tells me to? Life is too short. Oh my goodness. Life, and y'all know that. Life is just too short to stifle yourself and your dreams of things that you want to do. So I'll say enough about that. But anyway, I'm hoping to try to be able to do a little wing. I just can't do a good job with it freehand. So I got one of the tattoos things. I did try it out this morning before I took a shower to see, if I could do the little wing. And I think I was able to do that. I think I'll have to work with it, maybe add a little eyeshadow to it. But I think I can get a decent wing with extremely hooded eyes. Again, extremely hooded eyes, and get it to look right. So I got that off Amazon, and I'm going to show you all this stuff later. This is just to say, I'll be gone for a few days. I also watched Risa does makeup. She's a lot younger than I am, but she took her mom as a treat to the MAC counter. And so, I'm close to her mom's age, and I thought, well, okay, I'm going to watch that. And I did, and it was interesting to see the things they put on her mom. So one of them was the MAC Prep and Prime in the brightening, kind of the pink formula, which is a lot like, I'm anxious to try it, which is a lot like the Maybelline one. Oh, this one. The Maybelline eraser that is the brightening. And they're both pink, and the thing about this one, I really like the way it makes my eyes look. And Risa said that what she realized, and the MAC people told her, the older you get, you need to add brightening to your concealer, or use brightening a little bit more to brighten up those dark areas. And it just brings some brightness to your eyes, and it did to her mother's eyes. So I bought the Prep and Prime, and it did come in. And so this Maybelline one, a lot of people like it. It looks really pretty, but it just creases up on me. It's not that it creases up on me. Everything smears on it. My eyeshadow, my mascara, anything that I have over it, even with primer. I've even tried a little bit of powder, and it still would crease over. It would still make things transfer onto it. And here's the thing, I don't moisturize under my eyes at all. In fact, I use you know, kind of retin-A and, you know, harsh stuff underneath there for the wrinkles, and I never add moisturizer or eye cream or anything, so it shouldn't be greasy under there, but it's still, it's beautiful, but it makes things transfer to it. So I have hopes. I tell you what now, I'm on this Prep and Prime, it's not moving. It is not moving at all. I'm hopeful. I may not like it, but I'm hopeful. And I'm hopeful about this little wing, these little wing things. And then they also put a paint pot on her mother's eyes. Now I buy for my primer, I buy the paint pot in Painterly. Love it. Just, you know, I've used it for years. It's one of my things that nothing else, on me, nothing else works as good a primer as the paint pot. But she said, and it seemed like they had upped the formula on their paint pots, that they were considered more primers now, and so they would really stay. And I remembered that I had bought Bougie. I was out of it. I used it up. Bougie and the paint pot, and it's one of those that's a color shifter. It's like bronze, you know, that's outside. It has that greenish, it has a purplish, it'll have a goldish. It just shifts. You know, you can put, I have a little bit on now, but I used it as a base and put other eyeshadow over it. But I noticed you can look back and forth and it will shift, you know. In fact, I'm going to be so busy up in Louisville that I'm probably just going to take the Bougie when it came in. It's just as good, or it's pretty as I remember it, you know, that I like it on me. So I'm going to take the Bougie with me. I'm going to take this new Prep and Prime with me. I'll just tell you what I'm taking with me. That's a video, isn't it? I'm taking the Gemini II by Melt. I love that. I love that. I'm taking the Glossier eyeliner in the dark green, which is, what is that, Fresco. The dark green, because it lasts really well. I'm taking, what mascara? The Milani mascara, the tubing mascara. I'm taking the Honeyed Bloom lipstick that I've got on. I'm taking, I can't find it right now, I'm taking my Victoria Beckham liner in Bordeaux, and I cannot find it right now. But I'm taking both those liners. The Glossier green looks really good with that Bougie because it brings out some of that green that's in the eyeshadow palette. It's beautiful. Look at this. This is a new thing of it. Let me show you the Melt eyeshadow palette that I'm taking. Okay. And then I'm taking the Honey Bloom. I'm taking my liner, my eye pencil or eyebrow pencil from, who's that from? Buxom? No, Benefit. I don't know why I thought Buxom. Benefit. And then I've also taken the brow wax with it. And, of course, a few brushes. My Spice lip pencil and my Victoria Beckham Bordeaux eyeliner. I'll wear that with the Melt eyeshadow palette. It goes with that beautifully, as does the green. So I'm excited. I love the Bougie already, but I'm excited to give back the Prep and Prime in the brightening color. I'm excited to give it kind of a go and see how it holds up, and me moving and helping and rearranging and going back and forth and getting things for them, you know, how you do when you move. So I'm excited about that, to see how that goes. I'll report back. Blush, I'm going to take, what am I going to take on my blush? I'm going to take Melt Pink Sand. It goes with the Bougie and it goes with the Gemini II. The Gemini or Gemini? Gemini? This one's Pink Sand. Looks a little, it's pinker on than it looks in the thing. I'll take these wing liner things to you. Have one for your left, one for your right. You stencil on, then you kind of connect it. I'm working with it. I like a little wing sometimes when I have just kind of a nude eye. I like to do a little wing, even though I'm a lady. Okay, and this is the little thing that it comes in. I'll take it. Maybe if I have a chance, I'll work with it a little bit. So I got all my stuff together, so that's what I'm taking on my trip to Louisville. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll talk to y'all in a couple of days, and if I get a chance, I'll film up there in Louisville. We'll see how it goes. It just depends on how tired I get. I'm running on coffee and mental energy. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Everybody take care. I'll talk to y'all in a couple of days. Bye-bye.